It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you all been? Hopefully you've been really good. Whew. So this is vlog number 1 of a whole new era of my carving coach here on YouTube. It's going to be a little bit more vloggy. It's going to be mixing things up between the shop and the allotment and just general sustainable living. So hopefully that is going to still be of interest to you. I'm still Tim. This is still my carving coach, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, why not get that out of the way before we start the rest of the video. So this week is a really good week to kickstart things off. In 20 minutes, going to be meeting one of my shop neighbours. We're going to pop round the corner to another shop neighbour to go and try them out. They've just opened up. It's like Indian breakfast kind of place, so that's going to be really exciting. Also on the side of this building I've got a massive sort of 2-storey wall, and that is being painted by a local super talented sort of mural graffiti artist, Sam Gaydon. That's going on, so there'll be coverage of that. Got a few deliveries coming into the shop, got a few bits and bobs to do. Some general just stuff. I've got to write an article for the local Gazette, so I'm going to be focusing on, you know how we have a single-use bag charge and everyone's sort of sucked that up and adjusted to using reusable bags, totes, that kind of thing. Why don't we have a single-use coffee cup charge where Costa and all of these other super polluting brands have to charge 10p or something to have one of their stupid little cardboard, unrecyclable, like composite single-use cups? I think that would go down a treat. I mean, like, some people would just be like, yeah, whatevs, mate. But some people would really embrace it and it would go, oh yeah. And like, I'm not trying to sell my cups at all with this. Like, yeah, that would be nice. But literally, you can buy coffee cups, reusable coffee cups anywhere, like Morrison's, like Poundland, all sorts of places. So yeah, not trying to sell mine, I'm just trying to help the environment. So that was a thought for that. Anyway, we'll do that later. So yeah, actually, let's go out and see the mural now. It's quite a nice sunny morning, so there's no rain or anything like that. But yeah, so there's my shop. Just around the corner there is where my friend's gift shop is, and just around that corner there is where we're going for breakfast. So keeping it local. But yeah, this is the wall that is being painted. I'll put up a before photo if I remember in the edit. But yeah, all of that is going to be turning blue as a base coat right up to the tip. And then yeah, something exciting is going to be happening on it. I'm not really having any creative direction on it. Like I say, it's just happens to be on the side of my shop rather than for my shop. But I believe it's going to be some like flowers and grass and some insects and things, which is really, really exciting. And yeah, hopefully work will carry on today that we can document. And actually, if we come round to the shop, I just redid my windows for the autumn. So yeah, I got some beautiful leaves on the go that I created for the windows. So that's looking, I think, well, I'd love it, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully you do too. But yeah, let's get ready for breakfast. So yeah, this is where we're heading. So yeah, that's the gift shop. My shop's just around the corner. This is my friend Susie. We're here for breakfast. So yeah, let's try out Kutan. Hello there. So sorry about that jump cut from breakfast curry to walking down this snicket. Does anyone else say snicket? Cut through. Breakfast was really, really nice. It was delicious. A little bit weird adjusting to eating something so spicy for breakfast, but yeah, if you want authentic Indian street food and you're around Taunton, Kutan, it's really, really good. But yeah, me being me and not being used to vlogging and filming, I kind of missed out a lot of this week. So it's now Sunday. It's sort of just before 8 a.m. It's raining and I'm on my way to the allotment. I had a letter from my allotment association telling me off for not attending to my plot, which is fair enough. I haven't. Have been mitigating circumstances like being on crutches for 6 months this year, but yeah, now's the time. I'm not on crutches anymore, so no more excuses. Let's go up there, check it out and see what the state is. Hopefully it won't be too bad, because I believe that they've been really kind and given me some cover sheets to put over my beds, so hopefully it won't be too weedy. But yeah, gonna go up there, do a few hours, just see how it is, and yeah, get everything rescued a bit really. So I'll see you when we get there. So my plot's just at the top of this hill, which is good because it means that I don't have to stress so much when it's heavy raining, and it's quite a nice sort of little, it's gentle incline. It's not really a hill, is it, to be fair? So this is the first time that I'm seeing my plot for a while, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. It doesn't look too bad actually. I can just about see it. You can just see my shed poking out there. So let's see. This, I don't know what's going on here. It's like an industrial site next door to me. That's a bit much. Okay, so yeah, here we are. So I've got, yeah, some raised beds, my little herb garden at the end. There's my shed, picnic area, polytunnel, and that's going to be my compost area. Yeah, it does not look too bad. But yeah, if I knock these edges down, and yeah, get some of these sheets cut to size, because that's creating a bit of a pond. That's not great. Yeah, we'll easily be able to sort this out, and then hopefully won't get in trouble again. So it's just gone past 11, and that's a solid 3 hours work. It doesn't look like a lot. Well, it will when I get around the corner. But yeah, I've cut this sheet to size. So these are from Cricket. They're wicket covers, I believe. So yeah, someone donated 4 strips of them. As you can see, if they're not cut to size, you end up with a lake. But this one I've just cut, and yeah, used some old decking as well that someone donated to cover over this bed. So that's looking much better. Kind of trimmed up this edge here. Look at the daisies, they're still looking amazing, which is wonderful. So yeah, got this edge trimmed up. There was an absolutely gigantic lavender, that bad boy, so trimmed all of that back. Probably needs more pruning. To be honest, the herb garden is looking neglected because I haven't been coming up here. I haven't been trimming it back this year. The thymes have all died. Sage is completely out of control. That's a barbecue rosemary back there, and that's, yeah, just insane. Possibly in the springtime, I might just replant that and yeah, just dig it out and restart all of this area, unfortunately. And then the bulk of work is this bed here at the end. So this has been completely dug out. Wasn't too bad, to be fair, just steady going. So yeah, all along the side of the shed as well has been done. So that's a huge achievement. That looks much nicer than it did. So hopefully that will keep everyone happy and show that I am able and willing now to come back. I'm not even gonna try and show you that back corner. That is, always has been a nightmare, to be honest. I've never got around to doing that, but 2024 was meant to be my year at the allotment. This was meant to be the year that I finally cracked it, and that I finally grew a lot of really, really good veg and made a go of it. And unfortunately that didn't happen due to the circumstances. It is what it is, you can't help it, but it just means that I'm sort of a year behind in learning. So I'm going to, yeah, get my studying on, see if there's anything that I can put into this bed over winter, possibly some onions maybe, might be quite nice. But I don't know how late they grow as to what I want to do with that in the spring, summer. So yeah, we'll just keep coming up here, plodding along, and yeah, just getting it back into shape, ready for a really successful 2025, I guess. If you did have any suggestions what to do with this bed in the meantime, please do let me know. Right, what we're going to do is head back to the shop to finish off this vlog with a little bit of a try-on haul from my vintage clothes. So, back in the shop, and we're upstairs actually. I've got this lovely sort of workshop space up here, but that's not what I wanted to chat to you about. I wanted to chat to you about clothes and vintage. So this might not be of interest to very many of you, to be honest, but I've always tried to go into charity shops to look for men's clothing, but there's a very specific look to men's clothes in charity shops, especially for the more chunky man like myself. So I've never had much luck, unfortunately. So it's always one part of my sort of eco journey that I've struggled with. But to be honest, I don't buy many clothes either. If you've had a look back through my vlogs at all, you'll notice there's a lot of repetition. There's a lot of navy chinos going on. There's an awful lot of just white Converses and red check shirts and possibly a green zip-up hoodie. That seems to be my go-to. I mean, up until recently, I've only owned 2 hoodies for the past 6 years, I think, and I just buy the same pair of chinos over and over again when they wear out. But I thought it's time to treat myself, so I've gone a bit mad on Vinted, and actually it's absolutely, I mean, I knew it was going to be good. My wife's been using Vinted for ages, like years possibly. But yeah, I've picked up 1 or 2 bits previously, but never gone for a full wardrobe update. So I thought I'd treat myself, and I've now gone from owning 2 hoodies to, well, technically I bought this one. This one's really nice, it's a lovely colour. But yeah, I did buy it new, unfortunately. I came into work one day and I'd completely forgotten to wear a top layer, so I was just in my t-shirt and was absolutely freezing, so I did have to run around town to buy this. But yeah, I've now gone from 2 hoodies in my wardrobe to 3 hoodies and 3 winter jumpers, which is really cool. And I've strayed away from looking like a nautical hipster and embrace some autumn colours. So I thought I wanted to do a little show and tell, really. First off, boots. These ones, absolutely ridiculous. Like, they're brand new, like there's nothing wrong with them on the soles. And I can't remember how much. I'll put up prices and things on the side. But yeah, really, really chuffed with those. They're from Next. They seem really comfy. I haven't actually worn them yet. Maybe I'll do that today. Picked up a lovely sort of check shirt. Can't escape the checks. But this one was white stuff, I think it was. And yeah, just a check plaid shirt, which was fab. I've got cords. Absolutely love cords. These are my new favourite pair of trousers ever. These are from Next. I didn't know Next did cords. We never did when I worked there. I worked at Next for 10 years and we never had cords in. And if we had, I'd be living in them. But yeah, these are now my new favourite pair of trousers. These, some red denim almost. They're not chinos, they're not actual denim, but they're in between. These are, again, Next. They still had the labels on, but I got them for an absolute bargain. It was crazy. And then other trousers, if I just stand up, more cords. So these ones are sort of a nice burgundy purple, and they are from M&S. And again, they still have the tags on. They fit beautifully. They're really, really comfy. I just love cords. And then in this stack here, yeah, this jumper's really nice. This grey one was from Gap. Really nice sort of cable knit kind of jumper. So absolutely loving that. Oh, just touching on the veganism actually, because of the wool and the leather. So yeah, I am plant-based. I try not to talk about it too much because that's really, really annoying. I feel that secondhand, I'm absolutely fine with. I haven't bought these direct from the people that have taken these from the animals. So I feel that I am giving them a second home and making the sacrifice longer, if you get what, I don't think I'm wording it right, but you know what I mean, like sort of, yeah, not meaning that the leather or the wool has been taken for such a short length of time, that I'm now sort of giving these a new few years worth of life and making the most of that, if that makes sense. Another jumper, where was this one? White stuff again. I am a fan of white stuff, to be honest. But yeah, absolutely amazing and a bargain. And then this one was like £2 from Hollister, and I did make the mistake, so it's an XL, and I'm an XL, basically. I am losing weight at the minute though, which is really exciting. But I completely forgot that Hollister size is way, way down. Even for men, we have that problem with Hollister. So yeah, that's a little bit snug, so I haven't really been wearing that at the moment. And then, yeah, got this coat as well from Next. You can tell that I worked from them for 10 years. I just think that they do have good quality. Not too sure on the ethics, to be honest. I think that in some areas they are trying their best, but that was a long time ago now. I think it was nearly 10 years ago that I left working for them. So yeah, got a lovely, I don't think it's waterproof, but it's a beautiful mustard colour, really, really, really lovely. So I'm going to do a little bit of try on, put some outfits together to show you guys over here, so that might be quite fun for you to have a look at if you're interested at all. If you are local, you'll probably no doubt see me wearing this wardrobe for the next sort of few months whilst it is autumn and heading into the winter, just getting all snuggly and cozy and hygge in the shop and out and about. I've actually just listed a load of my old shirts that I am too big for on Vinted. I was keeping them in the back of my cupboard for just in case I ever got down to being a slim fit small size again like I once was, but the time has come to say goodbye, so they're listed up on Vinted, so I can yeah, get a bit more wardrobe, to be honest, because I don't treat myself to clothes very often. It is one of those luxuries that I just haven't afforded myself really over the past few years of being self-employed. When I worked for Next and then worked for Peacocks, I sort of was always sort of having clothes, but that was new clothes, so it wasn't particularly the best, but that was a long time before my eco journey began. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so hopefully this has been a good welcome back vlog. We've had a little bit of shop talk, we've had a little bit of allotment time, we've had a little bit of sort of sustainability of checking out Vinted for secondhand clothes. You can find some amazing labels, you can set up filters, so I have my sizes in there. I've got like my XL tops, like my 36 short waist trousers, it's all in there, so I can just go in, search for some brands that I know are reputable. Like I know that Gap is going to be really good for jumpers, I know that Next trousers fit me really well, so I can just search for those. I've got a massive long sort of list in my wish list of favourites, but yeah, I think secondhand shopping is definitely the way to go. I mean, some things, pants, socks, probably you're not going to, but everything else, why not check it out if you haven't already? From one sort of person that was a bit reticent to go charity shopping to someone that's fully embraced the online Vinted life, yeah, just go for it. So on that note, I will love you and leave you. Hopefully this will be the start of a new weekly video out for you, and get this sort of run of consistency going again. As I said at the beginning, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, drop a comment, all of that usual YouTube stuff. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Tim, this is my carbon coach, and yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other and the planet, and have a great week. Cheers everyone.